Hello out there, everyone. I am DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. What is up today, folks? It is Thursday again, and that means we're going to bring on RankoHoshino. Hello, Ranko.
Howdy. I had a bit of a delay too.
What? Huh?
I had a bit of a delay starting my own stuff too.
That's all right. That's all right. I wasn't waiting too long. Actually, I wasn't waiting much. Actually, I wasn't waiting much at all. So,
aside from needing to have an idle meeting, I was watching some Star Trek on TV.
Oh, which series?
The original.
Oh, which episode?
And the children shall lead.
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh God,
that's an episode.
That's the one with those kids who formed that cult around that one alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a weird episode.
That was a trippy episode. Seriously.
Yeah.
Very trippy.
Very, very trippy.
And also,
my gosh,
we do have a new follower since our last stream, and actually, I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised because I did not expect her to follow me, but I do appreciate it all the more. Don't know if she's watching right now, but adorable Weapon of Doom, thanks for the follow.
Nice.
Welcome to the Particle Acceleration. And also keep in mind, we are raising money this month for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital through St. Jude Play Live. Right now our tote board stands at $2. Thanks to Kate. If you look at the St. Jude event list over there.
It felt so weird seeing the original Enterprise scroll along so smoothly in the intro.
Oh well, yeah, because it was probably the remastered version, right?
Yeah, it just felt so weird.
I actually prefer the remastered versions.
It just felt a little off because of how old the episode otherwise is, you know.
Oh well, yeah, I know. But the thing about the remastered version, not only is it in HD, but they redid all the special effects in CGI, but they didn't do it too well. They tried to keep it. They tried to keep the effects to the spirit of the original production values. And I think they struck a good balance between modern CGI and the 60s look.
It still felt a little weird.
You know, TNG got that treatment too. Mm-hmm. All right.
We're playing Pokémon this week, but next week we're going to play a Toho game.
Oh, Toho next week. Oh, that's cool. Which one?
Danmaku Amano Jaki Impossible Spell Card.
Impossible
One of the spin-off titles.
Have we done that one yet? No. Okay. Hey, Starry Dom, Ignite Dreams. Welcome.
Its 10th anniversary is not this coming weekend, but next weekend on the 10th. Yeah.
Hey, Limey, what's up? Welcome. Oh, we got some bits. Ignite Dreams. 500 bits for the kids. All right, let me put that in the bit hopper.
Pop that bit. Pop them bits.
And I will put those. Bits into the fundraiser at the end of stream.
Give me a moment. I'm going to refresh the input real quick.
But yeah,
incoming black screen.
Incoming black screen. Oh God. Just for fun. Okay.
Yeah, incoming. Yeah,
all right. So that means technically our tote board is now at $7.
I just wanted to refresh the input on OBS. You know. I may not look at OBS, but that still bothers me.
Yeah.
With even the slightest bit of input delay, I can see it.
Yeah.
My eyes are kind of sensitive to that kind of thing.
Well, so whoa, Hun, why can't you get into your Steam account? Yeah? Yeah?
There we go. Team Rocket.
You're not logged into your Steam app?
Steam app kind of gray screens for me, so I had to undo the protection just to get on to my account on the browser.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute, Hun. Aren't you logged into Steam on your Steam Deck? I think they have a way that you can use your login on your Steam Deck to log into it on your phone. You know, like Discord does. At least I think so. Let me look at the Steam app settings. Because I think as long as you're logged in on a device, you should be okay. Let me look at.
I don't know. Steam is weird sometimes.
Oh, I'm not logged in. I'm not logged into the Steam app on my phone either. Oh God. Let me see. I think. I think I use my normal mnemonic for Steam. No, I don't. Okay. Seriously? Okay. Apparently I wasn't logged into Steam on my phone either. Hold on. Switching to Glide here. I mean, switching to my Mac here. Because I believe I do have my Steam password saved in my Firefox on my Mac. Let me see. Steam. Okay. Oh. It is my usual mnemonic. Oh, wait a minute. I see how I fucked up. I put my email address as my username instead of, my username.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes. So yeah, here we are taking care of Team Rocket again.
Yeah.
The levels of my Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu team could be better.
Oh, if you have the same phone number, you can move your authenticator to a new device. Move authenticator. Enter the code we sent to your phone. Alright. Hold on. No, it's gonna send one to your mobile phone.
Also,
hold on.
By the way, Emmy's doing stuff.
Hold on, Hun, if you talk about the code, there's an option there called "I don't have access to my authenticator," and that will send an app to your phone. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I knew Steam had a backup.
Yeah, because my authenticator only gray screens after it boots up.
Yeah.
So I had to disable that stuff entirely. So Emmy.
Yeah?
I'll say one thing for sure.
Yeah?
Uhura was definitely pretty.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. She was definitely pretty. Pretty lady.
Yeah, unfortunately, they only let her... Actually, technically, she took command of the Enterprise twice. but it was one episode where it was really highlighted, and that was the TAS episode, the Lorelei Signal.
Yeah.
Basically, it was basically like a siren song episode, and all the men were like, and so at one point, her is talking to Chapel, and her is talking about this plan, and Chapel's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And Uhura says, I'm taking command of this ship.
You go, girl.
Mm-hmm. Although there the thing is, there was another episode where she took command in the animated series, but it was very briefly. Remove your authenticator. It didn't tell me that. What did you do? I mean, did you just forget your password? Let me see. Oh, Hans, no, Hans, that you don't keep stressing yourself out. Why don't you bring your phone here? Wait a minute. Are you logged into your phone? Okay. Do you know your password? You don't have it in your password file?
My nervous service is just warm in here.
Oh my god. Again, hun, you are logged in on your Steam Deck. Are you sure? Let me open Steam on my gaming laptop here, which I know I'm logged into because it hasn't been that long. She's gonna keep yelling instead of accepting my help.
I have nothing to say.
Ah, jeez. Alright, hold up.
Yard spec, okay. Let me at least turn off the statues. I'm gonna do something about the
Hey,
items.
Hun! You're logged into your account on the Steam Deck. There is no... Hun! What do you mean you looked up the wrong thing? What do you mean I did a good job helping you? You won't let me help you! Oh my god. Yeah, because I was going to say there's an option to get backup codes. It says backup codes give you a way to authenticate yourself if you lost access to your authenticator. Jeez. She won't let me help. Ah. Hey, Fudge, what's up? You're not letting me be useful! I have to be able to see your stuff, which means you have to come in here and show it to me. Alright.
Sometimes I just have no words, you know?
I know, I know. No, she's not criticizing you, Hun. She's talking about the entire situation.
I had to remove my protection entirely just to be able to easily log onto my Steam stuff because my authenticator app is gray screening after I turn it on.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like, yeah, oh boy. And I don't want to just constantly get emails every time I want to log in, you know?
Yeah. Hun, will you come in here and let me help? Alright.
I unfortunately need to get rid of my healing items to make space for other stuff.
Oh, jeez.
And it's just still a Game Boy game, a game of some flavors. The storage space is kind of limited.
Yeah.
I'll just buy more full heals. So I'll have plenty of money for it anyway.
Yeah.
1 1 0 1 1 2. But I saw 2. Don't worry, Bender. 2 doesn't exist.
Oh wow, there's really no updates to any of my Steam stuff? Oh, because they just updated. Okay.
Do you have full heals? No. Whatever. Do you have full heals? No. You have full heals. That'll work.
Why do I have this in my Steam library? Did someone give it to me?
What is it?
Escape the Iowoki.
Never heard of it until now.
It's it's apparently a horror game.
Horror game. Yeah, horror game. A horror game. I know Hololive members stream horror games from time to time, and like Sora's basically the only one unaffected by it.
Oh.
Or most noteworthy for being unaffected by the horror nonsense.
Yeah. Oh,
Crazy.
Ignite Dream says, one time I got a verification code to log into my work PC, but I never got the code on my phone. Turned out my text messages were stuck. I had to send a text message to myself to fix it. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Oh, God. And the St. Jude tote board is screwing up again. There we go.
Erin, Tasukete
Erin, yes.
Tasukete kure. We'll be hitting up Imperishable Night again this August.
Yeah.
For its 20th anniversary. I used to think my favorite Touhou game is So Wolf now. I may be a punk, but at least I'm not a placid punk.
Yeah.
I like how Star Trek still runs on TV from time to time.
Oh,
like
yeah.
just regular TV. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I know. Supposedly, once the current season of Discovery finishes airing, that they're going to send Discovery out to the syndicators. Of course, what? Good. Yeah? Yeah? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Alright.
I haven't watched regular TV since like 2007. Wow.
Yes, but at least you have a password and authenticator. What? Yeah.
It's been a while then, huh, Ignite Dreams?
I know. Ignite Dreams, I haven't had a regular TV signal since about that time, too. Basically, if I wanted to watch something bad enough, I watched it by other means. Let's just say.
Yeah.
Of course, now with the streaming services, I'm subscribed to numerous streaming services. So, and of course with Star Trek, I have literally all the Star Trek that's available on home video. Literally all of it. I just got Lower Deck Season 4 this past weekend.
I gotta keep circulating the tapes.
Yep.
Even if they're not actually tapes.
Yeah, and Dana's still working on ripping them all. She's in the middle of, I think she's in the middle of TNG right now.
Wow, it's taking a while.
Well, no, she's not doing them in order. What she has left to do is the rest of TNG, Picard Season 3, second half of Prodigy Season 1, the Kelvinverse movies, DS9, Voyager, and Enterprise. That's what she has left to do.
Okay. Still a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, DS9, Voyager, and Enterprise is going to be a lot easier because they're DVDs. No, not Enterprise, but DS9 and Voyager are going to be easier because they're not Blu-rays, they're DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, DVDs are easier to rip.
Yeah. That reminds me that Wii games are on specially formatted DVDs.
Yeah, and now, but I did make sure to get the most recent releases of the Voyager and DS9 DVDs, which were most recently re-released in 2020.
Hyperpatient.
And the only reason why they're not on Blu-ray is because there's no HD version of those two shows yet. And Enterprise was the first one to be natively HD. Alright, let me log out of Steam.
When thinking about Star Trek, it reminds me of the quality of the Sonic series. There's definitely some good stuff out there, and there's definitely some weird stuff out there, you know?
Yeah.
It applies to both Star Trek and Sonic.
Yeah. Speaking of Trek, the Trek Watch, I only have one more episode of Voyager.
The finale.
The finale. Although the episode I watched today was actually kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Doc was being extorted because basically a couple of rogue overlookers from the hegemony kidnapped Janeway and basically told the Doctor, do what we want or we kill Janeway. And basically, they wanted the Doctor to convince Voyager that they had to eject the warp core.
Gosh.
Yeah. So what happened was, initially the Doctor posed as Janeway and started telling the ship and started telling everyone, well, we have to eject the warp core because where we're going into is basically a place controlled by Luddites who ban warp drive and they control from here all the way to the Beta Quadrant.
Huh?
Yeah. In reality, the hegemony the rogue overlookers wanted the warp core to sell.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Capitalism. Yeah. Can't help but shake my head.
You know what's funny? In TNG, Data basically said that television ceased to be a sustainable medium by 2040. And I don't know about you, but I think things are looking to head that way. Or at least conventional TV. At least when it comes to conventional TV.
Could be.
I mean that is only 16 years away. That is only 16 years away. And speaking of the Trekverse, you know what happens this September, don't you?
Go on.
The Bell Riots.
Huh.
Yep. Real life has already practically caught up to the Bell Riots.
Oh, well, we'll see. Well, we'll see what happens.
And the thing about sanctuary districts, it's actually not too far removed from what is happening in real life with the homeless.
We'll see what happens.
Mm. I forget whether it's Texas or Florida, but one of them is actually looking to literally criminalize homelessness. In other words, if you're homeless, you're a criminal.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, not having a home isn't punishment enough.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, basically the mayor of Los Angeles tried doing that and got slapped down hard by the populace.
Yeah. Got someone saying hey
Hey,
DZ
Fishy,
in the chat.
what's up? Oh, Fishy, by the way, I was doing some of my Splat dailies this morning, and I ran into you.
Nice.
He's like, I saw. Yeah, yeah. I was carried. Yes, I was, actually. I was carried on that match, actually. I looked at the stats afterward, and like, I looked at the stats afterward, and I think, oh god, I forget which one. Oh god, I think it was a gal player, a 52 gal player, who ended up getting like what, 12 splats. But yeah, I was carried.
Like, I don't know about that guy in the keep being tough. His Pokemon, on the other hand, those guys are tough.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna save the world. I have the ability to do so.
Yeah, but
And as ridiculous as my yokai ability is, yeah, sure, I'm just gonna intervene. Why not?
But yeah, but yeah, I had two tunes to do this morning for Splat dailies, and it actually went well. I only had to play 3 matches between the 2 teams.
Nice. Oh, this solo yokai? I'll just casually save the world for Splatfest.
Ditto!
Just ever so casually.
Sorry, Dom, with the Vimo.
Yeah.
And yeah, talking about saving the world, the next Splatfest got announced. It will be not next weekend, but the weekend after.
So we'll still be able to do the Toho stream.
Yeah, and it's basically what would you do at the end of the world?
Save the world from its end.
So either A, which is Shiver's team, just same old, just keep doing your daily routine until you can't anymore.
I could have gone with that.
Fry says, cross off everything on your bucket list. In other words, everything you ever wanted to do, everything you ever wanted to do, just do it. After all, if the world's ending, who's gonna stop you, right? Well, except for the end of the world itself. And Big Man's team. Well, the thing is, the English localization calls it "Save the Day," but if you look at the Japanese, localization, what it actually is find ways to survive.
And go back to my daily routine. I'll just go save the world from the end of it because I kind of can.
Yeah, but of course,
but
of course, if you find ways to survive in the long term, you share it with others, and you do effectively save the day.
I can do that. I can do literally whatever I want.
And this channel will be Team Save the Day.
Yeah, but only the day.
And the reason why I chose that is because, I'm very susceptible to FOMO, right? However, if civilization crumbles, there's no FOMO anymore. So I may as well help out however I can.
And just casually, nonchalantly enter the room and kick some butt. How's that? That's what I'll do. Well, nothing really hurts me all that much.
Or like I like to say, I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of ass. Yes!
So I'm going to replenish my supply with yours. Yes. Give me your donkeys.
Fishy says, DJ, I want to splat you with a 52. That's okay. I've had my fill of it. I've had my fill of it thanks to cake.
Just make sure.
Oh, by the way, YouTuber Christoph Jakob, he's a video game musician. Today he did his analysis of the song Ebb and Flow, which he considers the best song in the whole franchise.
Mm-hmm. Never heard of this person.
Oh, well, I think that's it. Christoph Jakob, I think his name is. Hold on, let me look at the history. Yeah, Christoph Jakob. Jakob, of course, spelled Jakob. And I think he's, and I assume he's European. He definitely has a mid-European accent. But yeah, he did an analysis of Ebb and Flow and why he thinks it's the best song in the franchise. And he basically says it's beautifully complicated in its simplicity.
Yeah, useful critical hit. Slam? No. Maybe a little stronger than head, but less, and yet it's less accurate. I'm fine. Also, the possibility of flinching is nice for a headbutt.
Yeah. He says the original Ebb and Flow is kind of sounds like a bittersweet. Basically, it's a dance pop tune, but it uses a lot of flats and sharps. But on the other hand, he says the Octo Expansion side order versions of the song tend to be more heroic, which makes sense, considering they both play during the final boss battles of each expansion.
Context matters.
Mm-hmm. And he even said what I've heard a lot of people say about that song is some people say it's basically off the hooks calamari incantation for all intents and purposes.
Good stuff.
Yeah, the question is, if you were to pick a similar song for Deep Cut, what would it be?
You're asking that as if I know the music to Splatoon 3.
I would say Hide and Sleek. If I were to pick a signature climactic song for Deep Cut, it would be Hide and Sleek.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anarchy Rainbow says Starry Dawn.
Well, Anarchy Rainbow is their Splatfest celebration song. Anarchy Rainbow is more like Color Pulse or City of Color. Hide and Sleek, S-L-E-E-K. Hide and Sleek is the name of the song. It's the song that plays I think during the beginning of the Mr. Grizz fight. I think.
Gotta go fight the Bayou Lizard. I mean, the final hazard. I mean, just the great big bear dude.
It would fit for Deep Cut as a heroic song?
I mean, what do you mean this is a Sonic Adventure theme?
Entering the Rocket. That's it. It's the song for Entering the Rocket. Yeah.
we're not playing Woomy Adventure 2. We're out in space fighting a giant animal thingy.
I mean, the song you
Live and Learn playing in the background.
I mean, the song you play at the final stage, the song that plays at the final stage of the Mr. Grizz fight is the Calamari Incantation 3 mix, of course. But Calamari Incantation is the Squid Sisters heroic song. I mean, if I were, but again, if I were to pick a heroic song specifically for Deep Cut, Hide and Sleep, hands down. Especially the live version. The live version with that key change at the end. And the background shiver. Shiver stealing the show as usual.
Sasuga Furuta-san. I think of Miss Shiver, sometimes I can't help but realize how eerily similar she is to Kaneko from Toho.
Oh god, every time I see Paula Toad's name, part of my brain wants to say it as Polita Toad. And I'm like, no!
But yeah, sometimes when I think about Shiver, I can't help but realize how eerily similar she looks to Yasuka Kaneko.
Oh jeez.
She's got the blue hair, she's got the red eyes, she's got the smug snake-like smirk or smile or whatever, and technically she can have wind in her name. So yeah, have fun with that.
Bento, welcome!
Have fun with that.
Starry Dom says, for me, Anarchy Rainbow Reeds is having a very similar energy to a heroic song, hence why I picked it. I guess I could see that, but...
So yeah,
I still have to say
Kaneko's Flat Zona. Yeah, Shiver is Kaneko's Flat Zona, obviously. And the Japanese theming thing, yeah, that works.
I am a little saddened about something though, because
what?
well, the thing is, Alice Peralta and Rina Ito tried to get Anna Sato and Laura Yokozawa into the Splatoon streaming community, and didn't really succeed at all with Anna Sato, and Laura Yokozawa only appeared in like a few streams. However, Yokozawa had the best Splatoon controller I've ever seen. She has Splatoon controller where you actually slide the Joy-Cons into like a gun-looking thing.
Wow.
Yes, she used a Joy-Con gun as a Splatoon controller, and it was awesome.
Wow.
The game is outpowering. How? Why? I am not. How? I'm looking at the levels. My mic is up. All right. My mic is occasionally redlining out.
Mine is great. My mic line is obviously great because I have it muted on my end.
And the game, let me see. The game audio shouldn't be that loud. Not from the way my settings are. All right. Let me see.
Yeah, we eventually raised my audio so we could lower the sound bit audio on Emmy's end. I could lower the audio on her end and it'd be working just fine, so that the Woomies and such wouldn't be super loud and stuff like that.
All right. Let me.
Pull it to it. By the way.
I don't know what's going on. It sounds fine. It sounds fine to me. I mean, I loaded up my stream on my phone. It sounded fine to me. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'll try to turn down the game volume a bit more, but... Ha. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, for the record, I look back. Last year, I think we hit our goal within the first week.
Hey, car!
Yeah. I think it was like within a few days we had hit our goal for St. Jude last year. that was intense.
Just started.
Yeah, we have just started.
Intense. It reminds me of the tool-assisted replays that I shared of Tohu stuff last year. Keep your eye on the player character. Where's the player character? She's up there somewhere. We will not be starting on a fresh file for Wily Beast and Weakest Creature, though.
Ah.
Because I'd already played it on stream before.
Ah! Someone discovered I turned the effect stuff back on.
Yeah, we got Tohu anniversaries coming up.
Yeah.
Including one, like, right at the end of the year. That's amazing how game number 7.5 was released after game number 8. It also happened with 17.5 and 18.
Yeah.
Bit of development hell for a couple of the spin-offs.
You've never played a Pokemon game, Fishy? Well, actually, I've only played. Well, I guess technically, I played 2 Pokemon games. I played Pokemon Go and I played Pokken Tournament. The latter, I haven't played on stream though.
It's basically spin-off stuff. I don't have Pokemon Go, so I can't make use of the Go Park stuff on the Let's Go games, like, at all. Oh, well. Who cares?
Actually, you know what? Since I'm not actually playing this game, I'll add the bit hopper in now.
The password is Hail Giovanni. Banzai Sakaki-sama. I've actually been through Johto while playing in Japanese a couple times at least.
Okay.
I've actually streamed Heart Gold in Japanese. Poketo Monster Heart Gordo. I did a custom all water type team. I made it happen with some save manipulation, but whatevs. I had fun.
Oh, there. Duh. There's other. Okay. All right.
And Ignite Dream says only played Gen 1. The beginning of the series. The most glitchy part of the series.
Yeah.
It's amazing how well those games run for how odd they are.
I know. There we go.
Yeah, give up Orby Thrash. Lady, I don't think you know how to use Thrash.
There we go. There we go. I just put Ignite Dream's bit donation into the tote.
Well, anyways, enjoying it is the anime. Yeah, I wish he played the games. I only enjoyed the anime. I enjoyed the anime up to like the beginning of Gen 5. The best wishes and stuff.
Yeah.
I love those limited move pools in the older gens.
The only way you enjoyed it was the anime. I've never even really seen the anime. I mean, I've seen clips here and there. Like I saw the clip where Satoshi finally became the very best, like no one ever was.
Ash defeating Leon.
Yeah.
I saw clips of that. I saw a bit of that online.
And I like how one news story put it. It says Ash Ketchum, 10 years old, finally won the championship in his 20-year career. I know,
beautiful.
Right? Yeah.
Good old anime logic. couldn't have it any other way. But sometimes it's good to have the characters grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Which ended up being like it was kind of a risky thing to happen with going with the Dragon Ball franchise as an example, but it actually paid off in the end.
Yeah, 10 or 20 years. I think it was 20 years because I think that episode aired in Japan, like, what, 20? Actually, it was more than 20 years, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because Sword and Shield was basically the final generation.
Ash
is the main character.
Final Ash, yes.
Yeah.
Pokemon Journeys, the series, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh my God, that keeps falling. This thing keeps falling out of my desk. Hold on.
The new protagonist girl is cute.
Well, yeah, of course.
Rico. Yeah. Yeah, she's cute. Nemona. We'll eventually get to the later gens. I mean, hopefully, anyway.
Yeah. Oh, we will. How can I say
Next off after this game in the series is a big upgrade in the technology.
Yeah. How can I say this? You doing this Pokemon thing is like my stream's equivalent of my Trek watch. Going through the entire franchise in lore order.
Release order, anyway.
Oh, release order. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, my Trek watch has gone on for over 2 years now. It started in February 2022.
Doesn't feel like that. It was that long.
I know. Like I said, I've got one more episode of Voyager. Then after that, it's Star Trek Nemesis. Then after that, it's almost all new Trek.
Nemesis.
Yeah, starting with Lower Decks.
Lower Decks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by the way, the 5th season of Lower Decks is going to be the last. And I know some people are upset about that, but number one,
it's getting a proper ending.
What?
Isn't it getting a proper ending?
I'm not sure. But I do know that number one, 5 seasons is still damn good for a streaming series.
It's also more than the original series.
Well, the seasons were shorter. The seasons were 10 episodes each.
More than Enterprise.
But still, that's 50 episodes of Lower Decks. It's not bad.
I mean, in terms of season count, that's more than what has happened.
Yeah. And B, as of season 4, the characters technically aren't Lower Deckers anymore. They all got promoted to junior grade lieutenants, and they now have their own quarters. Well, they paired up, but they kind of have their own quarters. Boimler and Rutherford are roommates in the ship quarters, and Tendi and Mariner are roommates in ship quarters. But they're no longer Lower Decks. They're no longer in the Lower Decks bunks.
I guess I'll just go ahead and knock out the Electrode trio.
Yeah.
I don't need to catch the Electrode all the time.
Now, Ranko, I assume you've seen every Star Trek episode except for the new stuff?
Yeah.
Alright.
Seen all of the original series, all of the animated series, all of the Next Generation, all of Deep Space Nine, all of Voyager, and all of Enterprise, along with all the films.
Along with all, all the films up through Nemesis. Or have you seen the 3 Kelvinverse films?
I have seen the Kelvinverse.
Oh, you've seen the Kelvinverse films. Okay.
I saw them in theater.
I have to admit, I like how they basically rebooted it without actually rebooting it.
The Kelvinverse films are neat.
Oh yeah, the thing is, when they first came out, and I was hearing about them, I didn't really, I was apprehensive, but then I actually watched them, and I actually liked them.
I had fun watching them.
I actually like them. I mean, the fact that it's canonically an alternate universe helps.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, they rebooted it without rebooting it. Basically,
they came up with new stuff.
Yeah. Basically, what happened is Spock from the Primeverse, when he failed to prevent the Hobus star from going supernova, it opened a temporal rift that he and the Romulan mining ship Narada both fell through. The Narada arrived first, and Spock's ship arrived some years later.
Mm-hmm.
But basically created a new universe.
Timey-wimey shenanigans.
Timey-wimey shenanigans. Yeah.
As per usual.
Yeah, so both universes, everything from 2238 back is the same as the Primeverse. And as
when the timey-wimey shenanigans come to play where the timelines diverge.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, Star Trek Beyond, the 3rd Kelvinverse film, actually, the whole plot has to do with something that happened not too long after the time of Enterprise. Basically, someone was big mad over the fact that the Makos got disbanded. Yeah, well, there wasn't a need for them anymore. And Krull was it Krull? Krull was big mad over that, and basically spent the next let's say almost 100 years planning revenge.
The revengeance cycle.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Since the catalyst for the events in Star Trek Beyond happened before 2238, then my question is, what ship was the poor ship that had to deal with Krull in the Primeverse?
Who knows?
And part of me wonders if Strange New Worlds is going to answer that question.
That could happen.
Yeah, because when does Star Trek Beyond take place? Let me see. Because in the Kelvinverse, Kirk got command of the Enterprise like almost a decade before he did in the Primeverse. I mean, basically, the 5-year mission that was Pike's second 5-year mission. In the Kelvinverse, it was Kirk's first 5-year mission. Oh, whoops.
It's a noticeable difference.
Yeah. I don't want Wikipedia's page. I want Memory Alpha's page. Because Memory Alpha's page will say when it actually took place. Right.
That's the place that wiki deserves to have an independent place to exist.
Okay, 2263, which is 4 years after where Strange New Worlds is right now. So yeah. So if Strange New Worlds gets to the year 2263, what they should do is do an episode or two about how the whole business with Crawl went down in the Primeverse.
Yeah. That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, I know. Alright, let me check something here. Yeah, Star Trek Beyond was also the movie where they lore-wise, finally killed off Spock. I mean, the Primeverse Spock.
Yeah. We have an ice gem to deal with. It is a nice gem.
Yeah, also another weird change in the Kelvinverse. In the Kelvinverse, Sulu is gay. He's not gay in the Primeverse, and the fact that he was made gay in the Kelvinverse annoyed the fuck out of George Takei. He's basically like, just because I'm gay doesn't mean you have to make my character gay. You know?
Of course. Yeah, fair enough. That is a fair response.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Star Trek Beyond. This movie marks the third time an Enterprise is destroyed in a Star Trek film. The original Enterprise was destroyed in 2285 in Star Trek III: The Search for Spock. The Enterprise D was destroyed in 2371 in Star Trek Generations, although that one did get restored. And of course, the Kelvinverse original Enterprise got destroyed in 2263 in Star Trek Beyond.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we only briefly saw the Kelvinverse Enterprise A at the end of that film.
It was beyond mind blowing.
Although, you know what's funny though? Enough time has passed now that frankly, if they were to make a fourth Kelvinverse film, technically they could dress everyone in the Kelvinverse equivalent of the Monster Maroons. That much time has passed since 2009.
It's been a while.
Hell, it's been 8 years since Star Trek Beyond came out.
Who keeps track of time like this, anyway?
I think the biggest thing, though, from what I understand, the biggest thing keeping a fourth Kelvinverse film from happening is scripts are written, the actors are all gung ho, but then the question is, what the fuck do we do about Chekhov?
Yeah.
Because the actor that portrayed Chekhov in the Kelvinverse films is no longer among the living.
Right. Speaking of Chekhov, of course, I got to see him on TV again today.
Yeah.
Primeverse Chekhov, of course. Oh, Chekhov. The Russian factoids.
Ignite Dream says,
Mother Russia.
Ignite Dreams says, I can spell Star Trek, and that's about it.
It's a good start, then. Can't spell Star Trek without start.
Oh, it says here, in Star Trek, the original series, the opening tagline ended with, "Where no man has gone before," a wording that could be seen as sexist. So in Star Trek TNG, it was changed to "Where no one has gone before." But the thing is, in
mankind.
Well, the thing is, in the first episode of Enterprise, they established that in universe that phrase was made popular by Zephyr Cochrane, who, truth be told, was a bit of a sexist.
Yeah.
So actually, lore-wise, it kind of makes sense that Archer and Kirk would say where no man has gone before, because that's how it was originally uttered by Zephyr Cochrane in the early 22nd century.
Yeah.
And although the first time the words "where no one has gone before" have been uttered was not actually on TNG. It was on Star Trek III: The Search for Spock, where the monologue was said at the end of the film, but it ends with "to boldly go where no man ... where no one ... has gone before."
Mm-hmm.
That was actually the first time that was mentioned.
It just became more widespread once we hit the next generation.
And on SNW, Captain Pike in the monologue says "no one." Oh yeah. You don't know that yet, do you? Strange New Worlds has the opening monologue spoken by Pike.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And fascinating.
Well, the whole purpose of SNW, part of the purpose of SNW is to pay homage to TOS.
Cool.
Oh God. All right. What'd you find, hon? Oh God. Floppers? Oh, flockers. Oh God.
I'm thinking of people who watch flocks of birds instead of people who look at leaves in the fall.
Oh, Dana's talking about a worm spin-off game called Flockers. And basically what it is you're a worker in the factory that packages the sheep for the worms. Oh, you're a sheep in the factory that packages sheep for the worms. And well, you're trying to escape.
Holy sheep.
Yeah, it's like a Dana describes it as a cross between Happy Wheels and Lemmings.
Come on, guys, everyone, help Watame. She is a very precious sheep girl.
That reminds me, I need to do another I Suck at Happy Wheels stream. I have not done I Suck at Happy Wheels since I was still Let's Playing.
Those wheels are not going to be very happy, guys. That's all I can say.
She can't even do the 99.999% impossible. I suck at Happy Wheels.
That just sounds hilarious. So this is the second time I've played Pokemon today. Of course. For the time being, my morning streams have just been Pokemon, aside from the first day after not playing Animal Crossing. That was just a double dip of Mario Kart Wii Day. Now, part of me misses Animal Crossing, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad it's done.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I've had some pretty bad luck with finding the stuff. hell is going on over there?
I don't know, I'm just singing.
I remember watching Dexter's Lab, and watching the Star Trek parody episode, and Dexter's mom sang the intro to Star Trek, the original series. It was really good. And the kids were in awe. Wow. Gotta watch out for the nasty grab-ons from the grab-on empire. Oh gosh. I just can't help but love Star Trek.
I know. Well, I've been, how can I say, I've been into it since you were what? 3? 1989?
That's when I turned 3.
Yeah.
I got to watch Star Trek The Next Generation on TV when it was new, pretty much. I'm pretty sure, I think that's what happened. But I do remember watching The Next Generation on TV when I was little. And that was my first exposure to Star Trek, of course.
Yeah. Oh, you were born in '89, Ignite? Cool. Well, the thing is, I had casually watched Star Trek before then when I was a kid, because my dad was into it. I mean, he wasn't really. He wasn't really a Trekkie, but he really liked Star Trek.
Yeah.
I mean, because he watched it when it was first run, and he'd often watch the reruns on Channel 56 in Boston. But like I said, he was never really a Trekkie, and I didn't become a Trekkie until I saw Star Trek 4. Once I saw Star Trek 4, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta check out the other stuff.
The whales.
Yeah, so then I watched the rest of the movies up to that point, Star Treks 1, 2, and 3. 5 had been released, but it was no longer in theaters, and it hadn't come out in home video yet, so I wasn't able to see it yet.
The whales.
Yeah, and
the nuclear vessels.
And then I started watching TOS. And whereas I'd watched TOS before, and I'd watched TAS before, I didn't really watch it as a Trekkie with interest until then. And the first episode I watched as a Trekkie was Spectre of the Gun. Which of course is the one where where the crew is sent to a what resembles an old West village.
Right.
And they have to live out the gunfight at the OK Corral.
Shenanigans. That's what happened. But yes, Star Trek 4. Star Trek the movie 4. The one with the whales and nuclear vessels. That's a really good movie, though. I really like that movie. The 4th one.
Oh yeah. Although technically the next Star Trek movie comes out this year, but it's not coming to theaters.
Huh.
Yep, Section 31 is supposedly coming out later this year.
Supposedly.
Paramount Plus exclusive.
Damn it. Maybe I'll find some other way to watch it. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it'll come out on disc. Paramount has basically said that at least for as long as they're in control of Star Trek, they will continue to release it on disc.
By the way, Ranko usually reads Pink Kitty Rose's streams when she's down with her morning stream. Now that she's down with Animal Crossing New Horizons, her timing is off, and I think people are disoriented. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh, yes, the timing is all off now. Oh my gosh. You silly people. Try not to time things too much that way, you know? That's a good one. But yeah, I really like the fourth Star Trek movie. It's really good.
Oh, the one with the whales.
Yes.
So yeah, so there have been 6 TOS films, 4 TNG films, 3 Kelvinverse films. That's 13, and basically Section 31 will be the 14th movie, and it will take place during what's called the Lost Era, which is the lore time period between the beginning of Generations and TNG.
Enterprise B, anyone? The Excelsior class Enterprise.
We have seen every Enterprise on screen.
Yeah.
The NX-01, the 1701, and two different lore-wise 2 different configurations.
Yeah.
Of course, the A in the last few TOS films. The B we saw at the beginning of Generations. The C we saw on an episode of TNG. The D, of course,
was all over TNG.
The E was in the 3 later TNG films, and the F appeared at the and the F appeared during the 3rd season of Picard, and the G appeared at the end of Picard season 3.
All right.
Yeah.
We need to see more Enterprise B.
I know.
The Excelsior class Enterprise.
Actually, the B's have more screen time than the F, or the G.
Wow.
Or the G. At least the B had a big action sequence. What did we see of the F? We saw it at the beginning. We saw it at the beginning of Frontier Day, of the 250th Frontier Day celebration. We saw it fly a bit, and we saw it get taken over by Borgified Starfleet officers, and then that was it.
Press F. Press F in the chat for respect.
Yeah, the G we saw it revealed. No, we saw it revealed. We saw Captain 7 take it out to warp, and we saw a brief scene that took place in Jack Crusher's quarters. That's all we
F
see
in the
of
chat
G.
to pay respects to the F.
Yeah. Pay respects to the F. Yeah.
Yeah.
F to pay respects. Yeah. Although the thing is, in Picard season 3, Geordi revealed that he restored the D. And he's like, well, since we can't use the Enterprise E, and then everyone just looks at Worf, and Worf says, "That was not my fault." which I assume means whatever happened to the Enterprise E, Worf was the captain at the time, and I think I know what happened to it. And it has to do with the first season finale of Prodigy. Because the 2-part first season finale of Prodigy, basically what happened was the Protostar finally got to Federation space, but the Protostar was also carrying a computer virus that would infect any ship that made contact with it. So once the kids realized that, they were like, "Oh, we can't answer any hails. We can't answer any hails. We can't make contact with any Federation ships." And then what happened was, unfortunately, the big bad of Voyager Season 1 briefly took over the Protostar and, well, answered a hail. And that sent a cascade of computer viral infection throughout practically the entire Starfleet in the area.
Ouch.
And one of the ships in the area at the time to intercept the Protostar was the Enterprise E.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, it was only briefly shown, but you saw the NCC 1701E on the nacelle.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And
also, we have an Electabuzz now. It will not evolve further because this is not Gen 4 yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Electivire is a Gen 4 Pokemon. So that's it.
And the thing is, that episode of Prodigy takes place 6 years after Nemesis. And by 3 years after Nemesis, Picard was already an admiral. So that means he was not captain of the Enterprise E at that point. And the general consensus is that Worf was the captain of the Enterprise.
Yeah, poor Worf. Sometimes he just cannot catch a break.
And I think what happened was, see, what the virus did was it took control of ships and made the Federation ships literally fight each other. And I think what happened was, and the thing is, a lot of Federation ships got really damaged in that incident, and my guess is the Enterprise E got so damaged that they decided to decommission it, and that cleared the way for the Enterprise F to be commissioned somewhere around 2385.
But yeah, sometimes Worf just cannot catch a break.
And the thing is that at the beginning of Picard Season 3, the Frontier Day celebration.
Oh, needs to be said.
The Frontier Day celebration, that was 2401. So even the Enterprise F was 16 years old at that point. And basically, the Frontier Day celebration was also the decommissioning of the Enterprise F. Because, like I said, the Enterprise F was a 16-year-old ship at that point, and it was about to be decommissioned.
But yeah, sometimes Worf just cannot catch a break.
Yeah, I know.
Poor guy.
I know. Of course, he was also on the Defiant in First Contact when during the Battle of Sector 001. And the Defiant got pretty beat up.
Oh boy.
Well, the thing is, when Worf got onto the Enterprise E, he asked about the condition of the Defiant, and he was told it was adrift but salvageable.
Tough old bird.
Yeah.
Anyway, gym leader time. Yeah, PTR made it. Katie Reyes made a small comment. You're rating later now or something. Yeah, I heard her say that. It's like, well, I'm done with Animal Crossing now. I'm doing other stuff. I don't need to hold back on how long I stream for if I'm not playing Animal Crossing, like just recording stuff, you know?
Uh-oh, your stream is buffering like crazy. Let's see.
Yeah, that's on my end.
Yeah. Has some frame drops, I assume?
Ongoing frame drops, yes.
Oh, I refresh your stream.
It's still going. It's still happening.
Oh. Ouch. Wonder what Twitch server you're connected to. Because I'm
Atlanta.
not Atlanta. Let me see where I'm connected to right now. I'm currently connected to Chicago Node 56.
Okay, give it a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
It stopped?
Never mind. It's getting back to the yellow.
Oh, jeez.
And the red. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, try switching over to Chicago, maybe?
Hold on.
Like I said, I'm on Chicago Node 56.
I can't specify that much.
Oh, alright.
I need to stop the stream to switch servers.
Well, that's okay.
Do I need to stop the stream?
Well, if you're going to switch servers, you have to.
Yeah. Give me a moment.
It's not going to affect my stream, and B,
right.
And B, you don't save these streams on your end anyway, so.
It only stays up for 7 days.
Yeah. Okay.
Chicago, right?
Yep, Chicago. That's where I am right now, and I'm not dropping a single frame.
And 56?
56, Node 56. That's what I'm on right now.
Okay, we'll see what that does. Does not help.
Does not help? Ah, crap. Yeah, I wouldn't think it's your connection because you're still coming through just fine on the audio, on the voice chat.
Yeah. Could be the laptop.
Oh, try switching it to automatic and just see where it puts you, because automatic usually tries to detect what the best ping is, and just it puts you on the server with the best ping.
Mm-hmm.
See if that helps. Or maybe it's just OBS. Okay, Ranko's back. I have to refresh because somehow it's not automatically starting your stream.
Yeah, it's not helping.
Ah, crap.
I'm just gonna finish this battle.
Just finish.
I wasn't paying attention to which Pokemon was supposed to come out. Just suddenly started dropping frames.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm constantly dropping them.
Yeah, I can tell. Aw, man.
I'm just gonna switch it back to the way it was before.
All right.
Hold on.
Going back to Atlanta?
Specifically, yes.
Yeah. Huh.
And who knows what's going on?
Yeah.
It may have stabilized.
We'll see. We'll see. All right. All right. It says you're live again. Let me refresh. Yeah. For some reason, Firefox on my laptop here doesn't automatically start your stream when you go live. I don't know why.
And maybe it's one of the playback settings that you have set to not allow.
No, but the thing is, it used to. I didn't change anything on that end, on my end.
Sometimes browsers can be a little finicky, not gonna lie. Yeah, it looks like the frame drops have stopped.
Good. I
have stopped at this time. The frame and dropped frames number is at Ho-Oh's number, 250. That's funny. Because the last game we played through was Gold version, which has Ho-Oh as the mascot, of course. We're in Gen 2 still, so that's fun. Funny coincidence.
Hey, Hector, what's up?
That's a little connectivity problem real quick. Toggled some settings, and it ended up not helping in the long run, but it just kind of sorted itself out, of course. I can fly through space without a starship. I can cross worlds. I did that plenty in my life and my yokai lifetime, checking out the different realities. I'm just a traveler observing things, getting to know different humans. Yeah. And I settled down here in this world. And here we are, having a good time, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Why were you changing signal color voice connected indicator on Discord?
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I dropped more frames.
No. I'm not seeing a buffer yet, though.
Dropped a couple hundred frames.
Glacier badge.
And it's happening again.
All right, we got a new badge.
Yeah.
Another Splatfest.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Huh? Splatfest over it, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I just aggressively drop frames for no apparent reason. Sometimes it's instigated by Firefox itself, but I don't have that up. Good words from Price.
Yeah.
To be fair, he's kind of elderly. Or at least he looks elderly. Apparently his middle name is Willow, according to the anime or some source. Next question is, what's his last name?
Ah!
Team Rocket is happening at the radio tower again.
Come on, Hector. Don't overuse it again. I know I turned it back on, but don't overuse it or I'll... Because I don't want to have to turn it off during this.
Okay, it's not that's not the problem. It's a weird connection issue, I guess.
That's alright.
Giving me a bit of anxiety, you know.
Yeah, I know. Oh. Alright. Yeah.
So much for stability, I guess.
Email.
Yep, we're going the sweet ride.
Not right now. Why? Well, hold on. Let me mute. All right, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything that would get me copyright struck, and there really wasn't. Dana was just playing the trailers for Flockers.
Hear anything?
Well,
Did you remember to unmute yourself, Emmy?
Yes.
Okay, good. But yeah, I didn't hear anything. I'm more likely to hear my own game audio through the voice chat.
Oh, God.
Maybe now?
Oh, yeah. Flockers is available for Linux, Mac PC, PS4, and Xbox One. What? No Switch version? Aw, man. Dana says, you have a Steam Deck. I have Steam on my laptop.
Yeah, this time Emmy was not DJ forgetful.
That's right.
So yeah, next Pokemon game we're going to introduce. We're going to completely revamp the internal data structure. Going to revamp the IV system, the EV system, how shiny Pokemon are determined. However, the odds will remain the same. Abilities will become a thing. Natures will become a thing.
Oh, jeez.
But whether a move is an attacking move is special or physical will still be determined by the type. That won't change until Gen 4.
Hey, Cake, what's up?
She's DJ Popcorn. Yes. I'm just barely not leveling up his golem. Okay, I guess things have definitely stabilized now.
Well,
I guess. Good. 27 experience to level up. But yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, I've actually been to Atlanta a few times. And the visit to the Coca-Cola Museum thing is like the first time I've had Tab Cola, and it is gross.
Oh,
that's also where I found out that I like pineapple Fanta.
Oh, what's the challenge, Cake?
We did the monthly tower control challenge between me and Kiyome not too long ago. Just for the funsies, we got a single victory. We prevented knockouts, but like, yeah, that was fun. I'm just resting on a couple of blankets on the floor with my feet in my cat bed. Yes, I kept the cat bed. I didn't want to clean it out just to donate it. And it feels nice on my feet anyway, so it's like, yeah, I'm definitely keeping the cat bed. I also forgot to donate the cat's scratching post, which was basically never used except to hide the damage on the furniture.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still have the cat bed. It still feels nice on my feet. That's just nice. More of a footbed than anything. The cat had used it a few times, but like I also use it for my feet. I still use it for my feet when I'm laying down on the floor.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Oh, dynamic duos. Oh. So 2v2s.
Yeah. Dynamic duos where you go and using dynamo rollers, because why not? Just to have fun with the theme name, the challenge name. I get the feeling that I'm going to have to do another grind session prior to the Elite Four stuff, you know? Like we did before. Have to grind off screen to a suitable level. I'll see what happens. I mean, then again, I could just kind of tamper with the save file if I want to off stream. We'll see what happens.
At least do mommies out of turf rotation. Ah, oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that map exists. In his world, where compromise does not exist. That's Sonic 06 thing. Dig it. Good song though. But to be fair, it's a Sonic theme song, so like, yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog music is usually really good. If the music is not good, then it's not really a Sonic game. At least that's what I like to joke about sometimes. Pokemon Crystal's front sprite animations are pretty good, as I've mentioned before. I like them. I know Gen 2 fans really like them.
Yeah.
There's one point in the series that eventually Stomp gets to deal double damage to opponents that use Minimize. Because Minimize users become smaller for that evasion boost. Okay, so I finally beat Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers, and I have opinions. It has the craziest track design of any kart racer in history by far. Sometimes it's so insane that the tracks are barely playable. The earlier tracks are fine though, but I swear they were on drugs for the later ones. Google images for Lewis Wayne cat progression, and imagine that in kart racing form, and that's basically it. Anyway, I would only stick to the first half of the game in terms of tracks. Okay, I'm done. Wow. Sounds like a nice acid trip then. Like, that kind of makes me not want to check that game out then.
Yeah.
You feel like you're going to have a bad time. Yeah, you feel like you're going to have a bad time, even though this is not Undertale. Oh, darn, Muck, you have good special defense. Yeah, that is a thing. Muck has actually at least decent special defense.
Still enjoy joyfulness though. Best track. Yeah. It's definitely hit or miss. It's still definitely hit or miss. Still love joyfulness. The best track. One more thing. I played on easy and it felt super hard to me on the laser track.
Wow. Wow. Holy cart!
Hey, Cake. What game mode is the Dynamic Duos? Is it Turf, Zones, Rainmaker, Tower, or Clans? Tower. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the tower. Power. It makes no sheen. Untouched, uncrushed, and will remain. Crush 40 rendition of his world.
Yes, son. Oh, by the way, I opened up my St. Jude pack today, and unfortunately, again, it turns out that it doesn't take VTubers into account.
Right, St. Jude, you just need to kind of get with the times, you know?
Yeah.
VTuber. Thought you were a YouTuber. Thank you, Japan, for all the fun times. It's been nice seeing more of Polka and like just seeing more streams in general. Been watching her morning streams, which is like not in the morning for me, of course, because Japan time difference and all that good stuff. But yeah,
right.
But yeah, recently, as I'd mentioned last time, Azuki had reached 1 million subscribers, meaning that all Gen Zero girls have passed that milestone. Although Miko and Suisei have each passed the 2 million mark. Gen Zero being the group that didn't have the group debut thing be a thing yet.
Yeah.
Having individual debuts, and they just got lumped together in their own group over time. Like Sora and Roboco being the first two members of Hololive full stop. Miko debuting directly under Cover Corporation before being transferred over. Space A was originally independent, was with Signal for a bit, before joining Inonaka Music, then being transferred to Hololive proper. And at that point, getting her current model based on her original self-made model, but she still has access to. And Azuki debuted under Inonaka Music before being transferred to Hololive proper upon the closure of Inonaka Music itself, and the manager just retiring. Yeah, things just kind of happened over time. Inonaka Music originally being meant for Azuki only, but the determination of Suisei is something else.
The CPUs did that a lot. It was the only way for them to compete.
For some of the later tracks, it made more sense to just jump off the track into the void and get auto move forward than to drive normally.
Oh God! Listen to this meme. Someone
the
says
CPs did that a lot. It was the only way for them to compete. Wow.
Oh,
go on.
Someone says here, I'm gonna say Candyman 5 times, while my homie says Beetlejuice 3 times, and we're gonna make them fight.
Wow.
Frankly, Beetlejuice would mop the floor with Candyman. Beetlejuice has way too many powers.
Beetlejuice. I remember the animated series. Pretty fun stuff. Pretty fun stuff. But anyway, yeah, guys, I was born in 1986. Yes.
Oh God, someone else in the reply says, well, I'm gonna say Bloody Mary 3 times, and then see what the 3 of them get up to.
This sounds ridiculous. Poor Electabuzz forever going to have the lowest HP stat in the team. Yeah, it looks like my connection is stabilized.
Oh yeah, Death Battle is ending. Crap.
The death of Death Battle.
Yeah.
It will death battle with itself to the death. Be quite deadly.
Yeah, they used to have a podcast too called the Death Battle Cast where they discuss matchups.
Mhm.
Like on one they said John Wick versus Beatrix Kiddo. You know who Beatrix Kiddo is, right?
Of course not.
The bride from Kill Bill.
I only know about that awesome yellow bodysuit, okay?
Yeah.
That's it. That's as far as it goes. Aside from the fact that it is a movie. But yeah, the yellow bodysuit. I'm controlling this Game Boy with another Game Boy, guys. As I've mentioned plenty of times before. You can actually control a Game Boy player with another Game Boy player. Because the Game Boy player is a Game Boy Advance.
Fist bump. Cake and fishy with a fist bump.
Nice. I'd like to finish at least this section of the radio tower activities before we call it a night. Shouldn't take too much longer. No, unbelievable. No way, I can't believe this. Getting a little low on super potions. I asked the Porygon trainer. Thank goodness for Higher and Tail. That's a good thing I did end up using that TM on Furret. Get wrecked, game. We're gonna save and do this one more battle.
Alright.
And we'll do a little bit stuff afterward regarding getting my item supply back up, but that should be it. I'm sorry for it, but coughing and wheezing have actually good defense.
killed Karn Evil in 2007. Oh. Well, guess what? It's coming back. Yeah, Dana and I talking about the fact that Valley Scare, the Haunted Valley Scare, is coming back this year.
I know you two are excited for that.
Oh, yeah. You know it.
Feature site. Use the move. You use the move, then a couple of turns later, the move happens. As I recall, it deals typeless damage. Or something like that. It's a bit of a strange move. And in general, the sprite work here is also pretty good.
Oh yeah, 2 years ago, yeah. Well, I guess I hope they like their meal of words.
I heard that, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I know. Ignite says, what should I play next? Armor Core 6, Hollow Knight, or Hat in Time?
Hat in Time.
Hat in Time.
With the cute little pro tag. Yeah.
Well, I try not to anyway, hun.
Again, I saved the day, but I'm gonna take my time doing it. Let these people know they just don't stand a chance against me. Whoever's ending the world. We'll be back at this eventually after Splatfest.
Yeah.
Because we got something else to do next week. So that's unfortunately going to break up the flow of the story. Even if we wanted to, like, we could play this next week, but I want to celebrate some Toho stuff. So, like, it'll be a while before we get back to this.
Okay.
Give me some more super potions real quick. I have a good amount of money. A dozen super potions. And gotta get some revives while I'm at it. Yeah. A couple of full heals, I guess. There we go. Heal up the team. Everything looks good. And we'll come back to this in a few weeks. We'll have a double dip of it and the week after Splatfest, of course.
Right.
Next time on Take It Easy Streams, Danmaku Amano Jaki, Impossible Spell Card. To celebrate slightly in advance its 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
It is the first official Touhou game to not include Touhou in the title.
Weird.
Gifu Naitomeya Diary, Violet Detector being the next one after that, of course, but we've already seen that game, the weirdness that it is.
Yeah.
And yes, Impossible Spell Card is available on Steam.
Oh, cool.
Phantasmagoria Flower Review is still the oldest Touhou game available on Steam.
Alright. And I guess that is it for today. Well, we did get another badge, which is good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We also did some more stuff against Team Rocket, if I recall.
Yeah.
And
Still working on that.
And we got a tote board up to $7 now. Oh, God. But it is still early.
For the weird tech issues.
Yeah. This is only the second day of the fundraiser. Our short-term goal is 500. If we do hit 500, then we will do a stretch goal of 1,000. And I have a special milestone event for if we reach that 1,000.
So the reward for hitting 500 is just extending it.
Oh no!
Or is there
is
something else
something
going
there.
to happen?
No! Oh no! That would be no. Basically, if we hit 500, I have to face cam on the next stream after we hit 500. I mean,
all right.
I mean RL tube, not
flesh cam.
Not V tube. Yeah.
Yeah, flesh tube.
Yeah, flesh cam. There we go. Flesh tubing. There we
go. Flesh tube.
No, if we hit I got yet something else if we hit 1,000, and it's something that I would not. And it's something I would not be able to complete in one day. Actually, it's probably something I wouldn't even be able to complete in 1 month.
Will we leave it as a surprise or what?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'll have no. Don't ask me about it. I have no idea. She has not said a thing to me about it.
That's right. Oh,
and even if I knew, I wouldn't say a thing.
Yeah. All
even though I did just say a thing.
But yeah, you said the words "a thing." There we go.
Yes, exactly.
All right, let's shout Ranko out here. Oh, you're in Splat Jail, Fishy. Oh no.
Hey, cover.
And
well, you better start bribing Bad Cop Callie with those sweet treats.
And also, thanks again to Ignite Dreams for the donation for the kids. Always appreciated.
And the squids.
And the squids. God. All right, let's see who's up on the Rate-A-Meter tonight. Tonight on Rate-A-Meter.
It'll be Raiderific.
Raiderific. Yeah, there we go. I guess we could use someone else playing Pokemon right now. And that is Who Cares, who's doing Pokemon Unite at this time. So we are going to raid Who Cares 314.
Another Pokemon game that I'm not touching.
And until tomorrow night, which is our bowling night, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord, !Discord in the chat, or scroll down to where it says Join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Till tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I've been here with
RankoHoshino.
And we are out of here. Peace.
Take it easy. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.